Hi, it's really good to be back with you doing some craft today. This Sunday, the 29th of November, is the first Sunday of Advent. In church, we always have 4 Sundays of Advent. And so like this year, the last Sunday in November is the beginning of Advent for us. Hopefully some of you will start opening your Advent calendars on Tuesday, on the 1st of December. But we'll be lighting our first Advent candle in church this week. And so we're hoping that all around the area, in Crowthorne, in wherever you live, in Alsmore, in Sandhurst, in College Town, that you will maybe put an Advent angel up in your window. A bit like back in the summer when we were putting rainbows up in our windows to be so grateful and to show our appreciation for the NHS. We thought it would be really great for Advent to put some Advent angels up. And so here are some that you might like to try making at home. I'll show you in a minute how to make them. There's this one, first of all, which is actually very simple, and you can make it as big or as small as you like. That's the first one I did. And I also made a slightly smaller, simpler one with a smaller piece of paper. Or you can make one out of a toilet roll or a kitchen roll, or one out of just a concertinaed piece of paper. So let me show you just quickly how to make some of these. First of all, the one out of a piece of paper. You actually need to have a square piece of paper. It's important that it's square. And what you need to do is to, first of all, fold it in half so you get a triangle, and then open it up. And then fold 2 of the sides in, like that, to the crease down the middle, like that. And then what you do with a pair of scissors is just chop off this triangle at the bottom, like that, so that it stands up. And that's the basis for your angel. And then you can be as creative as you want to be. I just snipped the tops off of here to make it easier for the head to stick on. Folded those back. And you can cut out a head out of a circle, out of a piece of coloured paper. Make that however you like, and you just literally stick that on the top of your triangle there, and you can make a face on there, give us some eye, him or her. Angels can be men and women, so we'll put a face on there. I'm just doing this really quickly to show you, but you can make it as fancy and as complicated as you want to. So there's the face, and then you can decorate her robes, his clothes, as fancy as you like. I've got some stickers for mine, and I just put some stickers on it. Or you can get felt pens and decorate it, or if you've got paints, you can paint it and make that as fancy as you like. And then all you need, and I haven't got one here handy, but you need to give them a halo. So this one I've cut out a circle that you can make a halo there, or you can use a pipe cleaner. If you've got a pipe cleaner, just make something round and sparkly. A strip of card. I've used the white the same, but you can make it whatever colour you like. Fold it in half, and then I've just drawn on here, I'll go over it in pen so that you can see, just a wing shape like that. Don't cut on the folded piece, just cut round that, and then you've got your wings. And then with either some glue or some sellotape, you can stick your wings on the back of the angel. Please decorate them as nicely as you want to. I won't decorate it now. You can use your imagination or your creative juices and make your angels look great. But there's one that you can make, and as I say, you can make them as big or as small as you want to. All you need to do is start off with a square of paper. Okay. So this is another sort of angel that you can make. This one is made out of a toilet roll or kitchen roll. You can paint it or you can use paper. So you need some colour for the face. I've got pink, but you can use whichever colour you like to make the angel's face, and you just wrap it round, and then you can either glue it, or I've just got sellotape because it makes it a bit quicker. And so stick on the contrasting colour for their face first of all, and then you do the same thing, either paint the bottom white or you can wrap a piece of paper around it. We usually have white for angels because when they appear in stories in the Bible, they're very, very bright and give off great light. And so we usually use white to represent that and their purity. So you've got the basic part of the angel, and then you can draw a face on. So some eyes, a big smiley face, or paint them on. And then you need to give your angel some hair. I've used a bit of gold ribbon that I had in the cupboard, but you could use wool. I've just put a little bit of sticky tape, double-sided sticky tape around there just to make it quicker, but use glue if you've got it. And I've just used a piece of round paper that I'm just going to stick over the edge to cover up the top of the toilet roll. And then again, I've got some double-sided tape, but you could use glue if you wanted to. So that then you can stick your, where's his face? You can stick his hair over the top. So you stuck his hair on. I've done that very quickly. This one's a lot better. You can see how to make the hair curly. Just crimp it up at the edges. And then for some wings, I've cut out just a wing shape like that, wide enough. You need to make it wide enough so that it sticks out outside it's wider than the width of the angel. And just whatever shape wings you want to do. And again, a bit of glue or double-sided sticky tape down the middle so that you can stick it on at the back. So the next thing we need to do is make a halo. I've used a piece of gold pipe cleaner. You could use a piece of tinsel or something shiny that you've got for the halo. Make a nice round circle. And you could stick it along the back. I've just made a little hole in the top there so that it sticks in there like that. You've got a halo. So that's a very quick version that I've made. But so that's angel number 2. So our final angel. This one is really simple, and it's great because you can make it as big or as small as you want to. I've got just a piece of A4 paper, and what you need to do is fold it like a fan. So you just start by folding over the one edge very lightly, and then you flip it over and fold it that way, and then flip it over and fold it that way, and you just keep going until you end up with a concertina, with a fan all the way to the edge. So you end up with one long concertinaed piece of paper. You do that twice. Oh dear. You do that twice, and then at the same distance down, so about a quarter of a way down from the top of it, you fold over so that you've got a bend in it like that, and you do that on both pieces. And then all you do is you just slot one into the other like that. You can glue it if you want to, but you don't need to. And so that you have that shape. And then with a piece of cotton or a piece of wool, what you do is you tie around the neck here to keep them together. And if you use a long piece of string or a long piece of wool, then you can use that for hanging up the angel afterwards. So you tie it quite tight to keep those together. Cut off the short end but not the long end, like that. So then cut out a circle or a round face shape, can be whichever colour you'd like. Put a bit of glue or sellotape on the back. Draw on there a smiley angel's face. And then stick that on to cover up where you've tied the string round. If you want to, you can give it a halo, and then you can hang that up. And maybe from the window, that one will probably look best, and you can make them all different sizes. You can make them different colours. If you've got some square cut origami paper, you can use those, and they'll hang up in your window looking really nice. So angels are a really important part of the Christmas story, and they'll look great hanging up in your windows so that we can see them from the road. And hopefully by Christmas, all our houses will have an angel hanging up somewhere in their windows. Have a look as you're out and about walking around and see how many you can spot. So have a great Advent. There will be lots more things coming out that we hope will happen in church and online over Advent and over Christmas. So keep a lookout, and we hope you have a happy and a safe Advent and enjoy making your Advent angels. Take care. God bless.